Good morning, dreamers. This camera looks rough. Woo! How are you today? Last night was an interesting one for me. I told a friend that I was literally sitting with my cup of tea in the evening, just letting the emotions run around the room as though they were toddlers. Just letting them run because they were all there having quite a party. I had a friend who sought me out as a safe place, and he came out to me yesterday. And not in a way I would be expecting a friend to come out, but he was revealing something very, very special. And I had to make decisions as to how I was going to respond. And honestly, I didn't even make them consciously. It was open arms. It was nothing you tell me will hurt my respect for you. Nothing you tell me will hinder my love for you. As is, come home. And at the same time, I had another friend who was finding fault in my humanity. I wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. And so they decided to tell me what I was thinking and what I was feeling. And I thought, wow, what an excellent lesson as to how to help somebody who is trying to reveal something to you. You can either tell them how they feel and share with them the rights and wrongs of their actions or their opinions or their understandings, or you can just welcome them. I ended up apologizing for my humanity. I ended up begging for forgiveness, and it was not given. There was no grace. And I thought, whoa, what am I doing? What am I doing? Because when people come to me, they do not hustle for their value. Their value is here because I see them as beautiful, God created image bearers of the divine. They have the divine within them. And regardless of what they are saying to me, I will not tell them how they feel. I will not tell them what I think they should or should not do. That is not up to me. And I think always being found not enough or too much for people that I meet. That consistent, constant, never enough or holy cow, that's too much. Leading to rejection 100% of the time. That has helped me develop a heart that says, I will not reject you. Come and be human at my grandma's table. You are welcome here. Welcome home. And I think God has allowed me to go through seasons, many, 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 many seasons of rejection, not being enough, being kicked out of church, but He's also led me to people who I can call and say, I'm having a cup of tea, and the emotions are running around the room. And she can say, don't hustle for your value, Mare. If someone cannot see it, they're not looking with Jesus' eyes. You're allowed to be sad. You're allowed to be human. You're allowed to be you. And when you isn't enough, when you is too much, it's the other person putting that word to, not you, and not Jesus. And so it was a really beautiful lesson of how I could have responded. I could have put my expectations on my friend and said, that's not how things go in this place. No. My expectation was on myself, that I would love with abandon. that I would love with abandon and welcome with no conditions. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. So if someone's trying to come to you and they're trying to, one, apologize for something that they have messed up on, or if they are trying to reveal something about themselves, believe them. Don't try to tell them how they should or should not feel. They're valuable. Welcome them to your table. You're welcome here, and I will be your safe place for you. Always. Because I know what it's like to not have a safe place. I know what it's like to be seen as too human. And that's okay too. I'm not going to be everybody's cup of coffee, you know? That's all right. God has granted me friendships that are deep, that are healthy, that are filled with abundant love. He's granted me family beyond compare. And He's granted me the ability to heal. And He's granted me a therapist that gave me the tools that I needed to be able to be steady in the middle of a room swirling with emotion. So I am steady. I had my tea last night. I have my coffee this morning. I have to go stop a cat. I don't have any soft food this morning, so she's mad. But that's okay. I wasn't in the headspace last night to go get groceries, so that didn't happen. Take some time for you today. Do not hustle for your value. If anyone makes you hustle for your value, they're not the right person to be in your life. It doesn't mean don't apologize for when you've wronged, but when you have sincerely humbled yourself to say, I know I was wrong and I am sorry. Please forgive me. If there's a hustle beyond that, they didn't love you. Not as is. There was no capacity whatsoever for humanity. So give yourself the grace you need from somebody else. And if you need to come out to somebody you don't know who and you don't know how, I'd be honored to know you as is. Have some sweet dreams.